So before we move ahead, let's do a quick recap. So far we learned how to set up Google Colab. Then we learned few basic Python concepts like adding variables. Then we learned how to do some arithmetic operations. Then added conditions. Then looping. For loop and while loops. So these were basic Python concepts. So from now onward, we will do some advanced uh, concept. Okay, we will learn advanced concepts. So before we go ahead, let's see how to just reuse your code. Till now, what we have added, whatever we code added, this was in a raw format. Like if we want to reuse, I need to just copy it. So it was a kind of duplicacy of code. So now to overcome that, we will see how we can create methods and reuse those methods in our upcoming program. So let's add a code snippet here. Let's control MB. Okay. Now let me define a method. So for defining a method, we will use a keyword def, then method name. Let's say add, just add a simple method here, and variable, let's suppose variable a and b. Okay, now colon and return a plus b. Okay, so this is your method. Now let's try to just call it. Let me write 3 and 4 here and just execute this. Okay, so you should see 7 as output. Okay, you can also just use this method because this is returning, so you can assign the value of method to a variable. So let's create a variable and try to see it. Let's create a variable of like sum equal to add, and let's say 5 6. Okay, and now print sum. Should show you 11, I guess. So I believe we are good so far. Now let's do a little more. Like I print, I'm writing sum and sum. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now you can see that it is showing sum is equal to 11. So I think we are good here, and we saw how to create a method and how we can call this method like this. Okay, and we also saw how to assign the method value or method output to a variable and use that variable to print, or in your other methods and so on. You can use this in other methods as well. So I think so we are good here. Thank you.